Hello everyone. I hope and pray that you are doing well. You may have heard by now that because it's step 3 of BC's COVID restart plan, that means that the Terrace Christian Reformed Church's in-person worship services are going to resume this Sunday, July the 4th. And we are quite excited about that. I'm in the worship space, the sanctuary, and a bunch of volunteers were in here doing some work this morning. We moved a bunch of tables out of here and out of the fellowship hall to get things ready. We removed a bunch of the extra clutter that's often here in the front of the church, but you can't quite see on camera, but you will be able to see if you come to worship, and so we had to tidy some of that up. We also took all the tape off of the pews, and we're thankful that came off quite nicely. And if you've got more questions and questions about what it's going to look like on Sunday, check out our bulletin or the email that Megan puts out. We've got a Q&A there for from some common questions that you might have. Suffice it to say that we're not limited in terms of our capacity. We can have as many people as we're comfortable with. There's no sign-up sheet online or even when you get here. Like any indoor spaces in our province, there's no masks are not required. Masks are still recommended for anybody who's not fully vaccinated. You should also stay home if you're feeling unwell or if you've been to a COVID hotspot or been near somebody that has COVID. That remains. But we're excited because we're allowed to sing, and you're allowed to dance too. I mean, if that's your thing. But we're really excited to be able to sing together, to pray together, to worship together. There's going to be coffee and juice after the service. Obviously, you don't have to stay, or you can just kind of sneak out of the building and fellowship with people outside if you're more comfortable with that. There's going to be nursery available on Sunday. Sunday school, not so much, because Sunday school, we usually take a break over the summer. That'll be available again in the fall. But take your kids. We'd love to see and hear them even in the sanctuary. If things get a little crazy with your kids and you got to take them out to the playground during the part of the service, we totally understand, and they're totally welcome in the worship space as well. The service is still going to be live streamed, so if you can't make it or won't make it and you want to watch it later, you can certainly do that. And we totally respect that everybody has kind of their own level of comfort. We're finding our way through this kind of at our own pace. And there's lots of room for people doing that at different spaces. And we want to respect that. That means, I guess, in some sense, that just because you're ready to hug everybody when you get here on Sunday, doesn't mean necessarily that everybody's ready to hug you, or maybe even to shake your hand, or maybe even to be within 2 meters of you. Or maybe that's just what people are saying to me. Maybe I don't know. And for those of you who've forgotten, our worship service starts at 10 o'clock. And so we'd love to have you here this Sunday at 10 o'clock. You can't hit pause if you come in person, but there are a lot of other benefits to coming in person, and we look forward to those. Bottom line is we're so looking forward to worshiping with you all soon. The peace of Christ be with you all.